Hey everyone. Well, let me scoot back. Okay. Okay. So today I have for you all a fall tag. So I was not tagged to do this, but that's okay, right? I'm just going to do it myself. This is the Fallgasm Tag that everyone's been doing. I think it was created by the Bronze Blogger. So yeah, I think it was created by him if I'm not mistaken. A lot of the YouTubers that I watch have been doing this, so I just thought that it was going to be, a fun little get into fall tag. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm sorry that my head's kind of chopped off. I don't think that I can make you really see it. Let's see, is that a little bit better? Now just my big old belly's going to be showing. Yeah, 4 kids, don't look at that. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this because there's like 22 questions and I don't want this video to be crazy long. So I might go a little fast. Okay, first thing, what is your favorite thing or part about fall? My favorite thing is the crispness in the air. Just waking up and the air being so much more, crisper and fresher outside, and you can just feel like the fallness out there. Also, just everything that comes out everywhere, like all pumpkin spice, everything, of course. All of like the fall candles from Bath and Body Works that comes out everywhere. Just all of the great pumpkin spice, apple, pumpkin, everything, all that comes out. That is one of my favorite things about fall. Okay, so what is your favorite fall month? I'm going to be cliche, and it's going to be October. I can't help it. It just is. That's just the epitome of fall is October, Halloween, all that. So I love October. Your favorite fall drink or Starbucks drink? Do we really got to ask? What am I now? Typical white girl status. Pumpkin spice latte, but I'm going to switch it, and it's going to be pumpkin spice frappe. So that is my favorite Starbucks drink or fall drink. Favorite fall food or treat? That would probably be like a pumpkin roll, like those rolls that they sell at like grocery stores that are like cream cheese in the middle and it's just wrapped in like pumpkin bread. Those are really, really good. Favorite Bath and Body Works fall candle? Okay, that of course has to be pumpkin apple because that was my #1 candle for my top 5 fall Bath and Body Works candles. Amazing, just wonderful. Pumpkin, apple, clove, cinnamon scent. Very strong. Also kind of like a craft store. Fills your whole entire house up with just fall goodness. And it's very, very strong. A good 8 or 9. So, what is your favorite fall Yankee Candle? Now, I'm not big on Yankee Candles. I don't really purchase from them. I used to way, way back in the day before I even knew Bath & Body Works had candles. But I will have to say that one of my favorites that I've ever purchased is the beloved Cranberry Chutney. So if you have never purchased this, this is a good candle to start off with from Yankee Candle. It's just a really tart cranberry scent with a little bit of fall spices mixed in. It smells like the cranberry sauce from Thanksgiving. So this is a perfect candle to burn in like November. I love it. It's good. This is like my second one. I've only burned it like once or twice. It's got the paraffin wax. And yes, so I really like some cranberry chutney from Yankee Candle. Okay, your favorite fall accessory, and then the next question is your favorite fall piece of clothing. So these are basically kind of like together. I'm going to put them together as a question that's not really going to go to one question or another. But my 2 favorite fall pieces of clothing or accessories has to be some good old boots. Now these are original Uggs. They are like the sweater, and they roll down and have the little buttons on them, so you can roll them up or you can roll them down and just show a couple buttons. I like them down. So of course you got to have your boots to wear with your leggings. And what else other than a flannel? That is one of my favorite pieces of clothing for fall, is a good old flannel. I love just the regular blue and reds or like a black and white one. I just think they're beautiful. They're cozy and they keep you warm. So a flannel and some good like boots. Okay, so your favorite fall soap. Now, of course I've been buying from Bath & Body Works for a long time, but I never really got into their soaps until like probably a few years ago. Got my crazy bun going on again today, guys. But I do have on some fall lip and eyes. So My favorite fall soap is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, just because it comes out every year. You don't really have to be afraid if it's not going to come back. It's just straight cinnamon and pumpkin and spices. This says pumpkin, cinnamon, and sugarcane. I have the packaging for Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin for the last 3 years. I think this is this year's. If I'm not mistaken, it may be last year's. But I just grabbed the first one that I seen to show you guys. So, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Okay, favorite fall activity. I don't really do too much, even though this year I really told my husband that I love to go to like an apple orchard or a pumpkin patch. So I'm kind of hoping that we get to go to one of those. That would be my favorite fall activity. So let's hope and pray that we get to go to one of those. I did go to a pumpkin patch when I was younger, so I just think that it's something like fun to do for fall. My favorite fall color would have to be like burgundy maroon, like that very deep red purple color. I love that color. It's beautiful. Favorite fall tunes. Goodness, like I really don't know, honestly. Nothing really rings my mind for fall. I mean, I really don't know. Probably just like, let's see, what was something that came out last year? Goodness, guys. I really couldn't even tell you. I mean, I like, you know, the Halloween music that you get on those little CDs or something that just plays like that spooky Halloween music. My kids love that, so I listen to that a lot during fall. So that could be tunes, right? Like Halloween music, the creepy sounds and stuff for like the haunted houses. I like that. Favorite Halloween costume, and what are you going to be? So, I was never really anything great growing up. I didn't have like, I had everything that I needed, but we wasn't like very wealthy. So growing up, I had to just basically wear, you know, the little Walmart, which nothing wrong with it. Just like the little kind of cheapy costumes that are like $10 or something from Walmart. But I have to say that my favorite was probably Barbie. I dressed up in a Barbie costume in 3rd grade and won the costume contest for my class. So I always remember that I had like this big crazy Barbie dress on with like, my hair was already blonde, but I had little glasses and stuff. But I ended up winning that contest, and I remember that I was just a Barbie. So I think that was something that I remember. And last year I just like kind of wore a black shirt and black leggings and black boots, and I put little whiskers and a cat nose on. So I might do that as well this year. But I did actually buy some pumpkin, like there's jack-o'-lanterns all over these leggings. They have them for $4 at Walmart. So I bought the pumpkin leggings and a black thermal. And I'm going to wear like some Halloween socks pulled up. And I might still just draw the cat nose or something. I don't know. So I just thought that it would be cute to wear walking around with my kids. Right? Okay. Okay, my favorite Halloween movie. Once again, I'm going to be cliche. But you know what? I've loved this movie since I was little bitty, since it came out. And I don't know why it just like in the past couple of years started getting like all this hype. But my favorite movie is by far Hocus Pocus. I'm sorry. It is, but it's always been. So when I realized that everyone was kind of like liking Hocus Pocus a couple years ago and so forth, I was like, you know what? That's crazy because I've always liked Hocus Pocus. And now I just kind of sound like the typical white girl. So, oh well. Favorite Halloween candy. I actually have it right here because you can only find it at Target as I know of. And it is the Caramel Apple Twizzlers. These are amazing. They have like this stuff in the middle that's like this ooey gooey caramel stuff. And then the Twizzler is green apple. So I've only seen them at Target. But I was waiting for this to come out. Like every year I wait for these to come out. And I run to Target and buy like a bag or two. So Caramel Apple Twizzlers. Favorite fall candy. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Hayride or haunted house? I would have to say haunted house. Hayrides terrify me. I'm always afraid that someone's going to grab me and pull me off of the hayride, or that someone's accidentally going to have their chainsaw really working and they're going to cut me up. So, yeah. I kind of don't like either one, but if I had to choose, it would be a haunted house. Corn maze or pumpkin patch? Pumpkin patch. Like I said, I'm really trying to go to one this year, so I hope that happens. Halloween or Thanksgiving? Halloween by far. I don't really have like a very close-knit family, so Thanksgiving kind of just consists of me, my mom, and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. So and my kids, of course, my 4 beautiful children and my husband. But other than that, that's kind of all my Thanksgiving consists of. So I would pick Halloween because it's so fun to get to go out and walk around with my children and see them so happy. So my favorite Thanksgiving food by far has to be either sweet potatoes with like the brown sugar and the marshmallows on top, or green bean casserole. By far amazing. Don't know if I can choose between the two. Apple pie or pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie, by far. Apple cider or hot cocoa? Apple cider, by far. That's the epitome of fall, is apple cider, right? Fondest fall memory. My fondest fall memory would have to be me and my longtime best friend, which we actually don't speak anymore. But my dad had took us trick-or-treating to this really big, like, wealthy neighborhood. And the most popular girl in school lived out in this neighborhood, right? And, of course, she wasn't out trick-or-treating. She was handing out candy. And my dad made me, my best friend, go up to her door and take the candy. And we were so embarrassed. But when I look back on it, it was so funny. And it's just something to giggle on. And you know what? Really, it's not that big of a deal when you think about it. It makes me giggle and laugh. And I'm just, like, it's just a good memory. You know what I mean? A great memory to have. Okay. So now I tag. I don't know too many, well, I don't think too many people know me on here. So I only have about 3 people. One of them I know probably is never going to hear this. If you guys know her, feel free to send her a comment to let her know that I tagged her. But I tag CandleAngel, Sarah. I tag Julia Hope. And then I tag ChaChaCakes, Teresa. So those are the 3 that I tag. I hope you guys want to do this tag. And please tag me. Or, I'm sorry. Please let me know when you upload your videos, if you can, to let me know so I can see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to do this tag if you have a YouTube yourself. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.